Hello, Starseeds. So, I figured I'd give you a little snippet of the day today. I went into the mystic movement, and a guy named Caleb said, "This is exactly who I wanted to see today." And he has some stuff going on in his life that he needed some guidance on regarding legal matters. It turns out his North and South nodes are the same as mine, and his Saturn is in its return phase as of January, same as me in Aquarius. So I looked at his chart, his birth chart, and saw that his midhaven is in Leo. And then I gave him some little background on the North and South nodes, as well as, and the Saturn return being his current phase explains exactly what's going on in his life with these calamities that he's experienced relationally and legally. So it was good for him to be able to have some clarification on the whys of why this is happening to him, and what he needs to do moving forward regarding his moving towards his North Node and incorporating Saturn into the equation of Leo energy in his midhaven. So that was really helpful both for him and I to be able to because I was able to express my North Node Sagittarius by teaching higher spiritual matters, and he was able to get exactly the guidance that he needed. If I hadn't come in at that moment, then he would have remained in his negative energy space. So I'm really glad that I was able to show up in that moment for him. Also, I did a little, pulled a few cards for him, and he was able to see that he's headed towards the Magician energy. Magician is ruled by Mercury, which is also the ruler of Gemini, which is our South Node. So for him, it was interesting that that's in his future position. Basically, so he's got a lot of manifestation work in the near future, and he mentioned manifestation before I pulled the Magician, so it pulls right together for that. I keep pulling cards such as the Songbird and the Whale card, which is all about the song for him. Like the last couple times we went into the store, we got those cards for him, and it's regarding the throat chakra, communication, specifically song and singing music. And he is uncomfortable with singing, but he has some insecurities regarding expressing himself. So it's good that I'm able to step in and reinforce that for him whenever I can, so that he can further embody the courage of his Leo midhaven. And we all can use some extra encouragement. So I thought I would bring that to you guys, maybe give you some examples of what to look at in your own lives. The midhaven and the North and South nodes are very, very much important, and you have to tie in your Saturn and where it's at. If you are going through a portal like we are, where the reptilians are coming after us in legal fashion, doing things, scapegoating, framing us for things, saying that we are doing evil, when in reality we are on a holy mission from God of instituting righteousness on earth and tying in the spiritual world into this 3D realm. So it's very intimidating for us, for us, not intimidating for us, it's intimidating for them. They are trying to intimidate us with these allegations and these putting blame on us, putting the sins of the world on our shoulders, trying to string us up and crucify us in a hangman fashion. But the hangman is also a symbol of enlightenment. So we need to take that into account, that these things are meant to bring us into a place of prosperity. And even in the Bible, when people were imprisoned, like Paul, I do believe, was imprisoned, and he and his fellow apostles or missionaries, whatever you might call them, were imprisoned for the purpose of protecting them from what was happening outside of the jail walls. Some pretty bad stuff was going on at the time, so they were spared by being imprisoned for a short while, and the angels came in, got them out of it when it was time. So it's good to keep in mind that God is on our side and not on theirs, and we all know who has victory in the end, and that is God, Yahweh, Yeshua, Jehovah Elohim. They have Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Spiritus Sanctus, however, they have the ultimate victory over evil and all of the plans of the evil one, the snake in the garden, who has come to bring us the illusion that he has all the answers, when in reality the answer is within ourselves, and we have Christos consciousness. We were born for it. We were born in it. We came in on this wave for a reason, with the stars in perfect order so that we can take them out, take them down, take them out. So have courage, be brave, embody that strength card, Leo energy. Whether or not you have any Leo in your chart in prevalence, pay attention to what is conjunct in your chart. Look at your midheaven, your north and south nodes. Pay attention to the birds, because as you follow the birds with your eyes, you are exercising your vision and therefore opening your third eye. And step into that crystalline light body Merkaba and carry a staff. Amen.